Uh, it says it's supposed to be like 70 something degrees where I'm at. But it feels like 80 something degrees. And I swore I have a tank top, but you guys not here for that. I came across something. It's a nice breeze too, and I'm blocking the breeze, but the sun, if I take in the breeze, I'm taking in the sun too. Okay. You see how distracted I get? This is how I was in school, by the way. Um, it would take me 5 minutes. You see me? It'd take me 5 minutes. Carlos, can you go deliver this to the office? Yes. And then, I mean, I was just distracted. I was just distracted wherever I went. Take me like 30 minutes. Okay. I want to read this. I came across this post from a guy I follow. He does crystals, Mark Berjersky. Normally, I would save this and like incorporate it into a future video. Um, but it was something in me being an empath. I feel like somebody needs to hear this, hear what he wrote here. And like this was me 3 years ago. Like I was fighting whatever I was fighting, and I was just researching and listening to people talk all the time. And there was just certain things where I was just, the anxiety was high, and I would come across something and it put me at ease, at least for the rest of the day. So hopefully this helps somebody. So I just feel like let me just go ahead and read this. All right. This is what he says. He says, no matter how hard someone tries to pull you down, remember this: questioning yourself about whether you deserve this pain or not. It's okay. There is nothing wrong with you looking in the mirror every now and then. Once you have done this and know deep in your heart that this anger was nothing to do with you or your actions, get on with your beautiful life. Don't focus a second more on anyone's negative energy, because then, and only then, will you rise above this energy and move forward towards your light that you shine so brightly. Lessons make us stronger. As long as we recognize them, let them go. Remember, you are beautiful, you shine so brightly, you are loved, and always protected. This is excellent. Can I say a few things? Um, um, the stuff that stuck out to me, I want to say, questioning yourself about whether you deserve this pain or not is okay. Yes, it is okay, but don't be fooled. You must question yourself with a humble and fair heart. Okay? Watch out for the mind. Because you could be raised in such a way, groomed in such a way, manipulated in such a way to where you think you are humble, but it's the way you are raised to look at yourself as the person at fault. Not true. Most of the times, not true. And also looking at, why do you think you deserve this pain if you say so? Why do you think you deserve this pain so suddenly? Why did it happen so suddenly? Is that fair to you, or did you see it coming? And this takes time to think about. And if we have some empaths out there, be careful, because you don't want the other person to be hurt, sad, mad, or whatever, even with you, period. But even with you, you don't want this person being upset with you. But be careful, because it could be the ego that is pride that is upset. Okay, I think I have one more or two more things. I definitely have to say something about looking in the mirror. It sounds like a catchy thing, or maybe a Carlos Mr. Sensitivity thing. I don't know. But looking in the mirror is so much different. When I looked in the mirror 3 years ago, it was very difficult. And my low confidence, self esteem, insecurities, it showed in that mirror. It was very embarrassing. And sometimes I had some friends out the country who said, let me see. And yeah, it was that. And now, now I look in the mirror, and this is when you just work on yourself the correct way, just not allowing negative influences to, you were not born You were not born for these people to make in their image. You were born, I'm speaking spiritually, you were born um, to be in the make of God's image. But last thing, he says, lessons makes us stronger. Yes, and long as we recognize them and let them go. Yes, lessons have made me stronger. Now, it's very difficult because people look at me and just think this me now, new me, old me, I don't know, the forced me. I was forced to be who I am because who I was pretending to be. Oh, maybe I was me 80%. I don't know. I forgot what I said before. I was like 75% me, 80% me. Now I'm me. I mean 100%. And it was very difficult though. People see me now like, oh man, Carlos, you just like this. It was not easy. Of course, today I embrace who I am. I embrace the love and joy that I have. And through dark times, I'm still learning about that. I'm getting better and better, still learning that. But I had to go through the darkness, and I had to understand who I was before, where I was, why I was, who he is. I had to understand all of that. I had to understand all of that. And it was very difficult. And you get the shakes and all that. You got to understand, okay, I'm going to take a break here. Burn some incense, some sage. I did all that stuff. Burn it because I went through some dark thoughts. Okay, now why am I there? Yeah, but I didn't just stay there. I listened to people talk. I didn't read. I listened to some audio books. All this stuff was incorporated into me. And then all of a sudden, I think I said it in the video, all of a sudden one day, I'm like, man, today I feel good. And from there on, I don't know, it just, okay. But you have to look at these things that, because I'm talking to a person right now who needs to do that. Okay, I guess that's all I remember, but it made me stronger. It does not feel good. It does not feel good. Made me, all this stuff that happened to me made me stronger. Okay. Thank you. Hope it helps. By the way, I told you I had a tank top here somewhere. It smells like bushes and trees. But yeah. Okay. Just some people I gotta prove it to.